Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we made it through the weekend yet again, and it's that special time that brings us together. It's Monday, the best day of the week. It's currently September 30th, 2013, and welcome to the Day 9 Daily, where ordinarily we learn to be a better gamer, but I'm a Dark Templar. How's that for a long introduction? That's right, I only got half upgraded because I like to show off my Dark Templar flair. What's the purpose of an outfit if you're invisible? DT fashion designers have such a tough life, but that's okay, because Day 9 figured out that disembodied limbs can still look hot. This week's Funday Monday topic, it was rather simple, as is the topic for the next upcoming weeks. Give me the closest 2v2 game of all time. Next week is give me the closest 3v3 game of all time. And the week after that is to give me the closest 4v4 game of all time. The insanity is going to be increasingly stepping up as we approach an ever infamous date that many of you are looking forward to. Halloween Eve. Whereupon which I will begin playing Amnesia 2. Because I make bad decisions. Except for this morning, I actually made an amazing decision. I went on a thorough run. I ran my little butt off. So I feel amazing because bodies are idiots. There is nothing dumber than the human body in the whole world. Oh, you put yourself under undue strain when you didn't want to? Here, have some endorphins. You're going to feel good. Oh, and that food that tastes delicious? Don't eat that. I'll make you fat. You want love handles? Suck down some baby kale. Like, this is the life that the body provides for you. But that's okay because I'm just going to trust it. I'm tired. Let's lie down. We lie down. Hey, here's a bunch of things to think about that will make you anxious and awake. Thanks for the adrenaline, body. That's fine. I'm just going to keep eating whatever food tastes good and then become a Dark Templar. You think Dark Templar check each other's love handles out? No. Can't even see them. And if I did have them, I would totally Vorpal Blade and remove that stuff, no problem. Now, I want to come to a game that is not a traditional introductory game. It's a game, though, that I think that you'll have the ability to relate to as we hop on into it. It is right in the middle of a 2v2. It's right in the middle of the Half-Life settings. Now watch this. Now, for any of you who've never watched Day 9's Day Off, just listen to me. We have a special video setup that's used just for that day and for no other day, except sometimes Monday. Take a shot. I know you're playing that game. Now watch this. All I have to do is turn on this overlay, turn on that overlay, remove this one and turn that one on, because I have both set up on the same scene. Maybe I'll sneak in every now and again. Maybe I would make a pretty good portrait. Alright. Hey guys, I'm an Nexus. Hey! I'm a Nexus. Do you want some probes? Come on, look. Look there. It's Chrono Boost, man. Chrono Boost. Oh, dude, look at my energy. Oh, shit. Oh, you gotta spend me, man. Oh my god. I'm such a winner, Nexus. You know what, let me actually get into position. Let me just go ahead and move this here. So that way we can do this whenever need be. Perfect. Alright, we're going to be coming back. See, I'm telling you, normally we learn to be a better gamer. I have 15 years of RTS gaming and analysis under my belt. But I'm a floating head, okay? And that's funny. Alright, excellent. Okay, so this is a situation you've probably been in before. We have the heroes from Team Shro. We got Recurve as the red Protoss pieces. We got his ally, also from Team Shro. We got the Bogeyman. There it is. Against the enemy's Bladui. Now, he might be Blade 001, but are those zeros or are those O's? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just a planetary fortress, man. I don't know. I'm never going to get tired of this. We got Bladui. Bladui right here. Bladui's ally is Rose. And of course, as everyone knows, if Rose falls, humanity is doomed. Right? Maria's already gone, but a distant memory. I can't remember what the third one's called. Maybe someone will fill me in. Humanity is lost. So we're in one of these positions where Wall Maria. It's... I got the reference. It's Attack on Titan. Cena. Shit. Okay. But I'm sure you've all been in this position where everyone's just basing. They're basing. Now, you know, with the League of Legends World Championship coming up, you got to keep in mind that essentially all of League of Legends lore is derived, or excuse me, all of League of Legends terminology is derived from taking a noun and just putting ing at the end of it. Jungling, laning. I really wish that killing heroes was heroing in that game. So here, they're basing, alright? There it is. That's my homage to League of Legends. I'm sorry. I need to become more versed in it. Alright. I'm doing my best. Bogeyman, he's locusting. He's attacking. Alright, now this is going on. I like recurve. He begins the smart maneuvers, and this is what makes 2v2 sweet. 2v2, the matchup that defines StarCraft 2 as a whole. Trying to hit the other base, but that's okay. Walrose will not fall to nothing. Now, normally we like to begin with a nice brief introductory game, but you're probably wondering why I begin at the 16-minute mark, to show you that basically shit's getting real. We got Swarm Host from the Boogeyman. He's just laying siege to Blade Dewey's base, and of course recurve. Uh-oh. He's managed to find a chink in the armor. But in the meantime, Wall Rose, one of the more aggressive walls. It's like a Magic the Gathering wall that sometimes you can attack with. And look at that. Wait a minute. Did he just recall onto a dead Nexus? Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Did it crash? I rewound 10 seconds. Oh my god. We're gonna wait. We're just gonna wait. Isn't this an interesting game? This game's too long. It actually takes me a considerable amount of time to load it. Wow. Guys. I'm trying so hard right now. Well, that's the show. Thanks for tuning in to Funday Monday. Well, I guess we close the program. It's really good. Super duper duper good. Now we can go back and we can spend 5 minutes going to where we were before, or we could just not do that and watch a different game. We'll come back to that game in a little bit because it has a rather epic finale. Let's go ahead and watch the second game that we were going to watch today. So far, so good. So far, so good. Let's see. Is it this game on Overwatch? No. Is it this game on Greystone Ravine? No. It is not that either. Which one was it? It was. So perfect. I was really invested in those, in a 3-minute period. That's okay. This Dark Templar Day 9's full of surprises. We got SPN Starseed up in the top right with his ally TLN barcode. Because let me tell you something, when you're playing on the 2v2 ladder, people will snipe you. So it's a good thing that someone from as reputable a clan as TLN is playing on that barcode account. We got DTX, and Silver. We just got a collection of words hanging out up here. Guys of Nexus, once again. And of course, you know, Cybernetics Core Gateway going on. Doing the usual wall offs. We have Photon Cannons. Photon Cannons all up on top and whatnot. A good defense, I think, on Overwatch. Now, Overwatch is an interesting map. If you've never played 2v2s, you share a base with your opponent. You got a little ramp here. You got a little base here. Ooh, a little second base. And then everything else is this huge, gigantic, open middle of the map. You can't control any of this space. Look at this! I literally can cover the whole screen. And nothing is found, but that's okay. Silver's got a plan. Team Silver is already going Dark Templar. Ooh. DTX already going Stargate. don't hate the 4 gate. Now, of course, we can't keep production on because that's just too much data. It's too much information. So we got drones working. We got drones doing the things. Building the evolution chamber. Action's starting to get intense as the Zerglings are beginning to mount from this top right team. Now, how do you think 2v2s normally turn out? Because traditionally, it's just this. This is the entire 2v2. There we go. Once upon a time I expanded, but then I got attacked at all, and I died. TL I'm trying to do is like impersonation of those GSL Code S Zergs. When you got Phoenix DT showing up in your base, you and your partner are doing a Bisu impersonation. Yeah, they're Bisu rushing. In production, I guess, we have 1 spore. This is the spore to end all spores. The Zerglings surround it to keep it alive, and thus far they've been successful. Now, as our introductory game, I think we're really happy to see already an action-packed match. He's morphing it into a layer, which, by the way, doesn't give it extra hit points. And the laziest spore crawler, finally, after 30 seconds... Wait, let's just go ahead and take a quick look at that and make sure that our rewind function works. Alright, go. Burrow! I can't. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought I could. Look, I'm just doing what I told. They were in the way. I'm sorry. Okay, those Zerglings were the same color as the creep, man. I thought I could burrow there. I apologize deeply. 1 DT, not going to be good enough. Now, you might ask, what is Zergling's counter? And if your answer is Zealot Archon, I think you're onto something. I think Zealot Archon is most notably a very link counterable play. The Queens are getting lifted so hard. Alright. Destructoring everything. But can Team Red-Blue manage to pull a win off? Alright, the attacking. En route from Silver. And this is a macro game. Now, I don't know how to explain this concept, just in general. But here's my goal. If your opponent is going Zealot Archon, sometimes building only Zerglings is okay. I mean, right? How do you describe that concept to someone else? Because, I mean, I got some buddies played the Age of Empires games who have their little network of rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock, cavalry, infantry archers. I think is the design concept behind the Age of Empires series with animals. Now, there's antelopes on the screen. They're really good. So, I'm a designer, by the way. Yeah, but it's really good because it's like cavalry beat pikemen, beat archers, beat infantry, and it's like strong. So if you see cavalry, you're like, oh, I guess I'm getting pikemen. I'm gonna stab them and whatnot and shit. And that's the way that works. But then Age of Empires player comes to StarCraft 2, and he sees Zerglings going up against Archon Zealot, and I just gotta say a lot of shit always wins. Sometimes you just gotta get a lot of shit, okay? Sometimes way too much duct tape is almost enough, so you just need a little bit of extra duct tape. I mean, this logic doesn't really work elsewhere in life. Dude, I was worried that I was gaining weight, and I found out that for every Diet Coke I drink instead of a regular Coke, I save myself 1 pound a year. So now I drink 30 Diet Cokes every day. You'll lose like 30 pounds a year, man. I have a friend who drank 100 Diet Cokes. Only weighed 88 pounds. Black hole formed at the end of the year. It was incredible. It was amazing. That's macro, man. I don't know, just keep drinking Diet Coke until you're thin again. Macro. Enough square rods fit into a circle hole. Right? There's just something about macro that you can't really describe. You gotta spend money to make money. So if you spend all the money that anyone's ever earned. You're American Congress. Hey-oh. Oh. Yeah. Alright, okay. That was a little shameless. By the way, our government's going to stop tomorrow. I don't know if you guys heard about this. But Congress, together, all 200 and some of them got together, and it stopped. We ran out of government. They went through all the government, so we're just going to put a hold on that tomorrow. If you guys think I'm full of shit, go to like CNN.com, and they're just like, this is not a drill. We're not having a government anymore. Wow. And apparently it has to do with Obamacare, which no one knows anything about that. Like, Obamacare could actually be a new television series. Like, at this point in time, Obamacare episode 1, I would DVR it. I wouldn't watch it at the time because I have a show and I'm committed, but I would watch it at like 10. Oh, man. But as long as you just keep spending, you'll never run out of economy. Just remember that, okay? Alright, so the Zerglings are going to proceed to counter Zealot Archon again because these analogies work. Oh, man. Alright, so Starseed. And his buddy TLN Bar. He's got all the bars. Multi-bar down on bottom. Phoenix is still harassing Silver DTX, not being particularly egregious, just taking bases, chilling, harassing, doing things that they watch the pros do, warping in, counterattacking, pinging mini-maps, identifying expansions, executing them, all the things that make a good team good and a good StarCraft 2 player's gears spin. That's how they're rolling, man. They're a well-oiled series of cogs and machines. They're going with the flow. They're kicking it back. They're taking it easy. They're identifying all the mistakes that they need to make and then not making them. Now, at this point, this map is just looking silly. This looks like the way that computers are allowed to cheat in the early Civilization games. Just spawning up a culture out of nowhere because they wanted to make it difficult for you. Now, if at any time you are playing Void Rays, this is another bit of 2v2 logic. It's very common. Anyone can do it, except for the people who aren't Protosses. Now, if you're Zerg, technically you could infest a Terran Void Ray, and you should. This is the Day 9 Daily. Trademark Day 9 Daily. Alright. So we have some bases going down. DTs counter everything. And anything that a DT doesn't counter, a Void Ray counters. Looks like Sabin the Cat might be making a visit coming up. Sabin, of course, an excellent 2v2 partner, because all he does is let you do your thing, and is very soft. Aren't you, Sabin? Hello, Sabin the Cat. Yes. Yeah. Oh, you like it when I scratch it right there, aren't you good? Yeah, you know, this game is... we got to speed this game up, because this is not nearly as awesome as what we're going to see down the line. This is just the precursor. This right now, this is just the first 9 episodes of Fringe before they figured out what the hell they wanted that show to be about. And then on episode 10, oh yeah, it's amazing. I cannot tell you how many times I've had to convince a friend, just watch another few episodes. Just another few. If you're worried about what's going to happen next, don't, because they throw away everything. And then at season 10 it begins. Like, why don't I just start at season 10? Or why don't I just start at episode 10? And I'm like, why would you do that, you psychopath? Who skips ahead? What the what? Have you ever heard someone do that? Like, when does Buffy get good? Oh, season 3? Well, oh, I just started on season 3. You what? You skipped the lore? Yeah, I just read the summaries online. You fucking psychopath. This is, I think, the first time I've used the F word on today's show, and I'm proud to have done it in regards to television series watching habits. You binge on a weekend. You don't do some deranged shit that PTA moms aren't even going to approve of, skipping to season 3. What's wrong with you? Oh my god. It's going to cause mass hysteria. There's no... We might run out of government if you skip to season 3 of Obamacare, which is a really good show. You gotta just keep watching the lore up to that point. Somehow he brings it all together. Do it, Mouth! Do it! Say the weird thing! Well, here it comes. Void Ray, Zealot, Archon, each of them together formulating a sentence. Sluggishly. Each of them forming an army of doom and death that I will Alt-F to make it red and blue because people can't process 4 colors. That's what data and demographics and statistics tell us. That's why people boil down and footnote every romantic comedy from here on. No 2 people can have the same hair color in a romantic comedy because people can't follow it. Red and blue, that's all anyone understands. But I thought Inception demonstrated that audiences can handle sophistication. Nope, enough, none of that. Red and blue, that's how it works. So in the meantime, we're seeing, some intense battling. Hydralisks coming up. Not nearly as cool as the Hendrilisk that just qualified for WCG Canada. DTX getting the carriers, but you know what? Only 1 base for Silver and DTX. We got the double Zerg buddies. Starseed and Bar. Running a little bit low on bases themselves, but will Silver's hidden base come to fruition later on in the game? I think it will. So indeed, Stormu, and he got fed back. Darko Tempular. Some of my heritage in there, and the base trade begins. Now, of course, Starseed, he doesn't know whether to pull back. He doesn't know whether to re-engage. He's stuck between a rock and a hard place, which in this game is stuck between DTs and Void Rays, which are the 2 sharpest of hard things in the game. Alright. Looks like now that the Void Rays have cleaned up, is it time to move out again? There's that mass pack of Starseed Hydralisks. And this is where we see the true colors of players. This is where we see what makes a gaming man a gaming man. And a gaming crybaby a gaming crybaby. Thus far, nothing has even been spoken. Alright, he got those debris down. The Hydralisk army far too strong for anything. He moves down, he begins to move up. Dark Templar, it's all up to you. Ooh, air weapons level 3, I like it. He's an upgrading man. Dark Templar chipping away. Just doing a little bit of chipping. And he retreats. Doesn't want to get sniped. Reported for hacking. Yay! Someone's having fun, and someone else doesn't do well in school.
I am one of the most dominating forces in the 2v2 Platinum League. And if you take that away from me with a hacking, I will tell Blizzard.
Oh, and DTX, he's having a ball, man. He's a day-night. He gets it. He spreads cheer through the kingdom. No guilt or rage shall befall him. He simply goes forth and is awesome.
These probes will not return with their cargo, as I will stutter step the Hydralisks against these buildings.
Never forget to stutter step versus buildings. The move that SPN Starseed is famous for. Now DTX is getting revealed. It's a little embarrassing. It's kind of like that moment where in your dream you're naked and everyone laughs at you, except this isn't a dream. You're naked and everyone is laughing at you. Bar is a really good series about an elephant. But this player is also building a lot of... Oh shit, the hidden expansion. Uh-oh. Time to open the structures tab, which I think is T. Oh my god, bar. It's being revealed. Starseed. Tried to build the spores. Starseed. Losing a lot. Bar. Drone. And it goes down. Oh my god. That thing has been down for 5 seconds. And this just died. Bar. Alright, it's all up to bar. In the unit count, we see that there's a drone for bar. And here it is. It's already become a hatchery. Now it looks like silver has been revealed. Actually, if we go to the Starseed cam, he sees this one here. He sees this one here. He sees it all. He sees it all. Okay. Okay. DTX is he's gonna have to cut left. He spotted one hatchery. He spotted one. We got the Day Knights represented by DTX and silver. Being left alone by Starseed right now. He's found a carrier. Will he pick it up? No, he needs these last two buildings, and it's these last two buildings. In the unit count, there's a single drone. Where's the drone? I found him. Okay. Okay, this drone needs to get out of there. He just needs to protect this. If he just stays over this and protects it, might be able to stay alive. And somehow Starseed sees that all the structures are here, here, and here. And DTX, oh! And he's safe for now. And everything is safe. Okay, he's going to protect these things. Okay. Alright. Day Knights, they need... Oh! I think they found it. Now, if this guy just... He's on the other side of the map from the buildings. Interesting. Now, in this first fail game, we see Starseed performing one of the most brilliant tactics, one of the most unforeseen, unpredictable, and rarely executed of Gosu strats. Let us take a brief recap from some of our findings of the research. He'll never expect it if I run away from his structures. Now, as we come to the Starseed cam, we come quite literally to the camera. Let's go that. Yeah. Okay, cool. So he's moving around. Now, on the minimap, he can actually see. There's the buildings. There's 1, 2, 3. Now, watch his movement. He's moving through the middle. Okay, now he's actually going to move down here. Oh, no, maybe up here? Maybe up here? No? No? Well, it's getting attacked. Oh. When we come back, we're going to see the delightful effects of when a potential offensive GG goes awry. Stay tuned. Funday Monday's just getting heated up. It's like a hot pocket, except it's cooked just the right amount so it's even all the way through. And it doesn't even burn you when you bite into it. It's just nice.